Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. Can Spurs now challenge? If we get the players we are being linked with over the last 24 hours over the line, can Spurs finally challenge? Whether that's for Champions League or higher, we will see. But for me, we have to be looking at a top five place if we sign the players we are being linked with. Guys, we will get into it in a minute. We have news about, of course, Marmoush, Savinho, a possible player leaving, and another possible player coming in if the deals we are going for do not work out. We will get into it, guys. Before we do, please do me a favor. Please like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. There's only one place to start, right? And this is Marmoush and Savinho. And actually, maybe some positive news about Savinho to start with. We will talk about Savinho first. And of course, there was a double deal linked last night. Ornstein spoke about it. We are going for both Savinho and Marmoush as well. Nearly forgot his name. But first off, on Savinho, Tottenham Hotspur submitted first official bid to sign Savinho from Manchester City. Total package of 73 million set to be accepted by Man City after talks stalled earlier this week due to Marmoush talks. Proposal includes 5-year contract and wage of 135 per week. More to follow. So the first official bid apparently gone in up to £73 million package. Guys, let me know what you think about that. Are we happy? I'll just be relieved to get Savinho over the line. Now, for me, the big one. Marmoush, for me, is the needle mover. He is the one that if we're going to call any of them bombers, for me, Marmoush is the bomber. I think he's made to play for Spurs. I think he's built to play for Spurs. He is a typical Tottenham player. Flair, excitement, he can score goals, he can assist. He has everything. And a lot of City fans, a lot of Spurs fans, sorry, complaining, oh, he never plays. He can't get in the City side. Well, Man City do have a certain Erling Haaland up front. Not many players would get in front of him. So for me, that's a bit of a moot comment. But it is what it is. Let's get into Marmoush. And this is the news on him. Let's bring the first one up first. This. Negotiations for a deal between Tottenham and Manchester City for Savinho and Omar Marmoush are for around 150 million are thought to be progressing well. Well, that's good news. That's good news. Then we have this one that's come in as well, which says Tottenham Hotspur are closing in on a total agreement with Manchester City to sign Omar Marmoush. Spurs' proposal worth around 68 million is on the brink of being agreed with personal terms already in place. Marmoush has agreed a long-term contract. All parties want the deal to bring the deal to a close. Let's see what happens. And then finally, this one, which gets me a little more excited. But again, guys, take it with a pinch of salt. We will see what happens. But according to this, Marmoush joins Tottenham. Done deal. Spurs have reached total agreement with Manchester City on a £64 million package, with the 27-year-old set to sign a 4-year contract subject to completing a medical. We will see, guys, but that last bit of news for me is really exciting. For me, he's the needle mover. He is the difference between possibly finishing in a Europa League place and possibly breaking into that Champions League places. For me, Marmoush is that needle mover. I cannot wait. He's the one I want more than anything. Let's see what happens there. If we don't get a Marmoush, if we don't get a Savinho, and if we don't get a Gakpo, not heard anything on Gakpo today. God, lots of things popping up. What about this man? This is the news breaking. Tottenham have a strong interest in Ndiaye from Everton. Spurs are set to battle Arsenal, Man United for his signature. Everton value him around £60 million. A deal could be unlikely for Spurs as they are going all in for Savinho, Gakpo, and Marmoush. Gakpo even and Marmoush. So Ndiaye as an alternative for me, very good player, slightly older, but I would love Ndiaye at Tottenham. I think he's another one that would get you off your seat And whether he's the Marmoush needle mover, probably not for me. Marmoush is the big one, but I wouldn't say no to Ndiaye if a Savinho say didn't happen. But let's see what happens, guys. As far as players out, we will get into that in a minute, guys. Let me know in the comments how you feeling about Marmoush coming in, how you feeling about Savinho, and maybe an Ndiaye coming in as an alternative to Savinho. Let's get into the news about a player leaving, and it is again Lucas Bergvall has been linked with everyone. Newcastle have had a bid rejected. Nottingham Forest have had a bid rejected. And now the new club in looks to be Brighton. And Lucas Bergvall, Brighton have made contact with Lucas Bergvall's camp regards to a move to Brighton this summer. Manchester United are advancing in a deal for Carlos Baleba. 70 million is the target price tag, and Brighton see Lucas Bergvall as the perfect replacement. Roberto De Zerbi wants to keep Bergvall, but a fee of 50 million. But if a fee of 50 million plus came in, and the player still wants to leave, his wish might be granted. So the third Premier League side putting their name in the ring for, putting a hat in the ring even, for Lucas Bergvall. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think there's a strong chance Bergvall leaves. I think if we get the strikers in we need, I think there's a strong chance Richarlison leaves. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if we did get Gakpo and Savinho. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Tau left as well. It's going to be an interesting last couple of weeks of the window, but it looks like Tottenham are moving and moving big. Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Marmoush will bring to Tottenham. I think he's a bloody wonderful footballer and somebody that I think fits right into the Tottenham way. And yes, I'm an old man. The Tottenham way still means something to me, playing attractive football and getting fans off their seat. I think Marmoush would absolutely do that. But guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And do you think Tottenham, if we get these players, should be challenging for the Champions League? Guys, as I say, drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a bloody brilliant day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.